Hello everyone, welcome back to Planetbase, and rejoice! I got a new microphone. I decided to buy a new headset since I will be continuing with YouTube for a long time, hopefully. And therefore I decided to invest some money, get myself a new headset. And now the audio isn't as terrible as it used to be, which is just fantastic. Anyway, we've got a general trader over here. We don't really need anything. We could get a constructor bot at 40% commission, but seeing how we can now build our own robots, why bother? And in today's episode we're actually going to start focusing on actually getting new people in again. We still have 19 colonists, we have 9 robots, 8 carrier bots and a driller bot. We're gonna need more than that. We're gonna try and get like 300 people in this colony before we start moving on to the second planet. So that's hopefully going to be a while, and we'll have a lot of fun in the end. I'm actually going to build a canteen here for people to eat, and we might just build a second biodome here, which will then, I don't know, we could put like a multi-dome there or something else. Maybe another lab would be good. I mean, we can try and put one in there, I suppose. Let's just leave that for them to build right now, seeing how they'll have plenty of things to do. But yeah, this episode we're gonna try and get some more colonists in. We're gonna start the immigration policy. We can always add like a couple more plants in here, I believe. Got our anti-meteor laser that we got up last episode. That's still firing away. That's very nice. We're gonna move this mine over here at some point, and I'm still debating whether or not I should put a dorm in here or something. We'll find out as we go along, I suppose. Take a look, we're still getting plenty of power. We've got plenty of water for now, so that's great. Canteen is up. Just gonna go ahead and place the basics down. We've got a sandstorm approaching soon. Our observatory that we built is actually predicting stuff for us when it's actually being manned, of course. We've got a lovely security center over here. One day we will reroute the third airlock to there as well. And then we'll add like another landing pad in here or another starport. We'll see how that goes. First we're going to turn on the yellow alert. We've reached robotization. So that's pretty cool. We've got 10 robots now. Managed to finish another one. I'm actually going to tell them to start working on a constructor bot now. I mean, we've got 9 carrier robots at the moment. That should be fine for a population of 19. And then we can have our a constructor robot go out and do the maintenance, while our engineers continue to work on more important things like spares and semiconductors, maybe some guns later, because we'll need an armory in here at some point. I mean, our guards do have work in armor, but turn off the alert. We've got an impact on our water tank over here, so we've lost all that water, which is fine. We still have like 16 being produced at the moment. There we go, we've got another trader landing. Freelance industrial, so he's got some materials. We could at that price give him some stuff, I suppose. We've got some medical plants that we don't need. We've got plenty of food at the moment. Although you could say that it's not really the smartest thing to go selling them food when we plan on expanding our colony. But what the hell, right? It's only 35% commission. We can build stuff. Jesus. I'm actually gonna have to take a look and see whether our engineers are somewhat manning the telescope console or not. It's a bit silly to have a telescope and lasers sitting there and nothing's happening. But we've got our water tank back up, it's already full. Beautiful. Still nobody manning the telescope, it's a bit worrying. Oh well. It'll have to do for now. Come to think of it, with the control center being here and all our potential raiders will have to come in through here, wouldn't it make sense for us to see if we can... We can place a sick bay over here, so that way anyone that gets injured in a potential shootout over here can go right through there. Which is a lot closer than here, and if we were to put a connector in here, then this lab would basically be useless. We'll probably have to replace it at some point anyway. Ignore Skype. It's my fault for forgetting to turn that off. Should probably start considering that in the future. Anyway, we're gonna build a tomato pad in here, we're gonna build a pea pad. We're gonna place down a medical plant pad in here because we have a lab over there and a storage next door. It'd be silly not to. But for the moment we will not put too many plants here. We have run out of medical supplies, indeed, the cabinets are empty. Luckily nobody is injured at the moment. Still got a lovely signpost up there as well. More meteor impacts, luckily no hits. Console is actually being worked for once. We need some guards in here at some point. We've got another trader, it's a medical trader. Goodbye sir, we don't need your services at all. Let's just take a look at sleeping quarters. Can we fit anything in here? No, we cannot. It's gonna be a little tight over here. I don't think we'll have that many opportunities to expand this further, so it's gonna be a dead end mostly. Which is fine, I suppose. Let's just take another look around. It'll do for now. It'll be fine. Let's build a new sick bay over there. Start scrapping some of these. Oh, it's actually got medical supplies in it now. That's good, at least. Power storage is running low. That's something. We'll have to take that into account. Keep an eye on... Yeah, we're getting just over double our consumption at the moment. So in theory we're fine. But you don't want to rely on theory. Not when people's lives depend on it. And you know, it'd be a shame to start all over once again. We'll place a giant solar panel over there. That should help fill up during the day. Got plenty of ore at the moment, but we lack all the metal. The processors are pretty much working non-stop, so that's not the issue there. Constructor bot's actually nearly being finished, so that's good. Sick bay is up, very nice. So we will start moving these facilities over. One bed. 2 beds. I mean, we can have a couple, right? can just go with 2 cabinets for now. P-pad is actually falling in disrepair over here, so we're gonna need some more colonists. At least that means we have all the food we ever need being produced at the moment. I've also built another bed in here off camera so that people can get some more sleep. Another trader has arrived. It's a general trader. He's got okay commission. I guess we can give him some ore. And we've got a lot of medical plants lying around. And we can like give him some more food, because why not? So our bots will go over and do that. And let's actually go over here and disable traders and actually get some more people in the base. We're also going to allow guards from this point onwards, just because it makes me feel safe at night. Yeah, we're gonna need some more of everything basically. Well, maybe except workers. We could use some more biologists, although we're fine for the moment. Engineers are pretty important. Medic. Yeah, we could do with another medic in case one gets hit by a meteor or something unfortunate. That wouldn't be very good for any of us. Might have to start expanding our outside stuff a little more over here, otherwise we're gonna get grouped up in here. We might have to actually replace all of these outside structures later on and expand our base on the inside over here. Oh, there we go. We've got a lovely new colony ship arriving and 3 work. Oh no, that's actually 2 guards and a worker. That's pretty good. There we have him. He's got some armor. And he's going straight to work. Yep, so they're going to be monitoring the entrance for us from now on. The 2 guards, that should be plenty, really. Now the colonist ship's going to take off again. Bye. And what next? Well, we don't need this anymore. So we can get a few resources back at least. Metal processors are still working full time. We can now go ahead and place a mine over here. Recycle this one. So they will move on to other work. We've got some more metal back. We can take a look if we can fit anything else in here. Maybe a landing pad or 2. Yep, there we go, that's 1. We've got another colonist ship arriving. But a biologist and an engineer, perfect. And we're gonna stop at like 30 or 35 people for now. Oh, you've actually got a little symbol here that is actively being surveyed. Any intruders will be detected when passing through this structure. Does that include our control center? No, it does not. Does it include the airlocks? I'm not sure actually. I mean, it does seem pretty logical to me that any intruders walking through here would basically be caught red-handed. Oh, we're gonna recycle this airlock as well. No need to keep that over there. Actually, come to think of it, I could have probably recycled the connection and then connected it up there. Although this just feels somewhat better. We can always have it look pretty and connect things up over there when we have enough metal. We've got a lot of food being built up at the moment. Sandstorm being detected. We've got some more colonists. Actually, I think there was a biologist and an engineer. Yeah, one one biologist, one engineer, and I guess another worker, which is fine. Oh, all the buttons except the right one. We're actually going to lower worker priority now. And I could either go for more biologists or more engineers. I'm gonna go with biologists, just so we won't starve to death. Oh, we also got a second medic, by the way, which I only just noticed. That's also very nice. We have got enough power during the day again, in theory. At least for a good while. We can build a second mine over there, which would leave us room for a building over there. In theory, that would be great. Some more colonists approaching. We've got, looks like a worker and 2 biologists. We're up to 31 people now. Going well. Put on the yellow alert. Don't want anyone outside if possible. Hopefully they'll just stay inside. Same goes for these people. And I'm actually considering adding a second metal processor now. Or at least a second factory. I mean, processing plant. God. I just need to find it. There we go. That would be suboptimal. We can do it like this. We can have it come together over here so that biologists won't have to walk very far for the lab. Fit one of those in there. And one of those. Carrier bot is destroyed. It's unfortunate. That's just the reality of things. We've got enough spares at the moment, so we're gonna add another processing plant over here. So we'll have more resources to work with. And now I'm considering whether we should build a second semiconductor factory. Although we have 3 semiconductors, so you could argue that there's not really a need to do that right now. Or we can make an arms workshop. We can build some guns for some freedom and things. And protection mostly. But also a bit of freedom. Occasionally. I'm actually thinking about adding in a second worker station for more robots. We're gonna go ahead and place in a second telescope console as well. A robot workshop, so we've got 1 working on a constructor bot. We're just gonna go with 3 of those for now. And then we'll switch it up to driller bots over here. This one will continuously be working on carrier robots, which are always useful. I mean, we still have 8 of them, but if we're gonna be producing our amount of people, we might as well. And we have got some visitors. They are actually pink. They're all coming through the designated airlock like proper gentlemen. Even got little purple hats. And yes, they are hungry, they are sad, they're tired, they want to use our facilities. And in return, they're gonna pay us. Which is amazing. I'm just gonna keep an eye on this bot workshop for now. I don't think any of them are intruders. They would have been detected in the oxygen generator otherwise. There we go. We've got a 3rd constructor bot, so we've now switched it back up to driller bots. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm gonna tell them to add some more starch plants. Turn off the alert. I'm not sure how long I left it on this time. kind of forgot about it, I suppose. Which is a thing that happens. There we go, wheat bed is being built. We've got plenty of food, like, really. We won't ever need any more. We've got 3 medical supplies in here. I mean, we could expand the capacity a bit more, but right now, with nobody being injured, why would we? I mean, I guess I'm just gonna add another mine here. We're actually getting some money. Waiting for 2 more visitors. We're gonna wait for them to leave, and then we're gonna call this episode. Just so you guys can see that you get a little message after they leave telling you, oh, you've had this many visitors and they've paid you this much. You can actually also tell by just paying attention when they go back in their ship, and you just keep an eye on how much money you're getting. So we're gonna be keeping an eye on them, naturally. Get some more building being done in the meanwhile. An engineer here. I think this one is going back to his ship. No, he's not. He just wanted to try out our airlock. It's beautiful. It's in working condition. I recommend it any day. We could, but let's not, I suppose. I'm gonna future-proof this as well. I'm gonna place a beautiful plant in there. Second meal maker. Just preparing for what lies ahead. Got some... Yeah, no. They are the off-world building specialists, I suppose. What do I know about colonizing Mars, right? Or a Mars-like planet, to be precise. There we go, things are being built. Are you actually going back to your ship now? Yep, there we go. They're only paying 10 credits per person, which is fair, I suppose. Although, if any of them had required medical assistance, then I would have not been okay with it. A worker being healed. Close impact, nearly killed our visitor ship. We already have their money, so that's fine, I suppose. There they go, they've paid 50 coins for their service. And we're gonna call this episode here. I hope the new audio is a lot better for you guys. I certainly am enjoying it a lot more. Like the episode if you leave a like down below if you liked it, of course. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. And hopefully I will see you all next time. Have a good one, folks.